And we go. Day one journey, episode 824. Episode 824, and today I want to talk to you about kindness, being kind. Well, why it's meaningless for me. Yeah, it might seem weird, it might seem strange, but I just had a conversation with a good friend of mine, and we talked about kindness and being kind, and for me, I think I even said it's even empty for me. Let's say I think about my father visiting the doctor. Yeah, so he comes back. He said, "Wow, the doctor was so kind." He didn't say anything to me. I don't know. I think he means polite. Like, what is kind? Like, I think about being kind as a way that people behave, but what did they actually do? So just 5 minutes ago, I just checked the definition, kindness. Well, being friendly, generous, and considerate. Well, this is specific things. Being friendly, being a good friend. I can imagine I know what it means to me, being a good friend. And by the way, sometimes, at least in my opinion, it's not actually being kind. I don't know, yeah? I think sometimes people use the word kind as a compliment for someone, but they use it in a more generic way, so it doesn't actually say something about them. Let's say my friend had a date, and he comes, "Wow, she was so kind." I don't know. He just said, so was she actually friendly? Was she considerate? Was she generous? These things, for me, has some substance. Yes, just saying about someone that he's so kind, I know. The second question I would just ask, what did they do? It interests me, yes? When I hear someone, wow, he's so kind, I want to ask, what did they do? Because for me, I'm not saying I don't want to be kind or I don't value kindness, but it doesn't mean much. So when I think about myself, I want to be helpful. Provide help, actually help people. Let's say they have a goal or something that they actually want to do. If I can give them some input, some push, some motivation, some tools to use to actually help them do whatever they want to do, well, this is where I want to be. I think this is also one of the things of being a good friend. Helping someone. So I want to help. Being kind is, I can help someone sometimes in certain scenarios by not actually being so kind. Giving them the truth, even though they might not want to hear the truth, I'll give them the truth if I think it's helpful. Of course, not to hurt them, yeah? But sometimes I just don't use the word kind much. And when I hear people say about other people that they are kind, I won't jump to any conclusions there. I'll just ask more. I would just ask, what makes you say that? Why were they kind? And this is where I'm curious. But if the answer would be they spoke in a nice manner, with nice manners, and they were so easygoing, and well, I don't know. It doesn't mean much to me. Yeah, for me, it's not I'm not sure that it has nothing to do with the definition of kindness, as I just read right here from Google. Yeah, quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate. These are much more specific things. Being a good friend, being generous, giving to people. Giving. It's not just being kind. I don't know what being kind means. But giving? Oh, did he give you something? What did he give you? His gift of his attention? Did he listen to you? He's a good listener. I wouldn't say he's so kind. I'd say he's a good listener. If he helped me in a certain way, I say, wow, he was so helpful. If he was generous, I would say he was so generous. If he was considerate, I would say he was considerate. He listened to me, he understood my situation, and he was considerate. He adjusted whatever he was doing to fit me, so I can fit in. This means something to me. This is why being kind, which is supposed to encapsulate all these ideas, and again, the definition I just read here is kindness is the quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate. The word kindness, for me, it's too vague. So if there's an amazing person that I know, I don't think that you will catch me saying that they are kind. I would just go more specific. This is what I want to share with you today. My thoughts about the word kind and why it doesn't really have a deep meaning for me. Either way, have a good day. Day one. See you tomorrow.